I don't think they have much competition there in Idaho. Boise State kind of runs the state, so I mean, they want to come down and maybe make it a little rivalry between Utah and Idaho.
The Taysom Hill injury is probably the biggest injury, but maybe it's overshadowed one that might be just as significant for the BYU defense. Travis Tuiloma, of course, out 4 to 6 weeks. How big of an impact does that have for the BYU defense going up against a Boise State offense that has some questions?
Yeah, we saw how big of an impact it made on the run defense against Nebraska, because in that third quarter, the Huskers were able to run the ball, which they weren't able to do really much earlier. I think BYU adjusted, made some things work for them, and got some stops in the fourth quarter. I think they have some guys they like in there. Logan Taylor is the guy that's going to start at nose tackle. And they also get some people back. They get Sione Taki back from suspension, also Kai Nakua. So I think this overall strength of the defense will be pretty good for this game.
As far as the front seven, there's a lot of the same guys that were there last year. And for us guys that played Boise last year over there, we know what's coming.
But there is a reality check with the Taysom Hill injury, in my opinion, and I think that might ground them more than it might otherwise have, just because they don't have Taysom anymore.
Yeah, that's a pretty big, and we saw how it impacted them last year when they lost him. I think they were better prepared this year to handle that. Has something to do with Tanner Mangum being who he is. I think it also has to do with maybe a little bit stronger leadership throughout the whole team.
What stuck out to me was how calm and cool he was when he went in there. I mean, there would be times when I'm left guard, I have to look back to make sure the quarterback's ready. I'd look back and Taysom would be there, we'd do a play, look back and then Tanner would be there. And it's just like, you just got to be ready. He's calm, he's cool, he knows the plays. And it's just perfect. That's what you ask for in a backup quarterback, to be ready in those kinds of in instances when stuff like that happens. And he's calm and cool, and he was ready. That was the best we could ask for. Playing our stadium, we love our fans. We love how excited they get and loud they get. It's just a huge advantage for us. It always will be. And so we got to relish this, because it's going to be a while until we're home again. So we got to enjoy it. We got to play.